going on, guys? JSGC here, and we are here for another Manchester City video. Today we're going to be doing the preview of the Leeds United versus Manchester City game in the Premier League. It's the first Premier League game back. It's an away game. A trip just over the Pennines to Yorkshire to take on Leeds United at Elland Road. It's Leeds taking on City on Wednesday, December 28th with an 8 PM GMT kickoff time. Anyone go in, have a great time. Leeds, it's a cracking City. Went and just did a drinking vlog there just before Christmas over on my partner channel, Mixage channel. Go and check him out, link in the description. Game is also live on Amazon Prime in the UK if you do want to go and watch this game. I'm also going to be doing a live watch along of this game too. The link will be out later on today for you to go and set your reminders for. I will be live at 7:30 PM GMT. But before I do crack on with this video, make sure, like always, if you are enjoying the content, then do subscribe to my channel. Plenty more Manchester City content to come throughout the season. Also, don't forget as well, social media links there in the description below and sliding across at the bottom of the screen if you want to go and follow me on my Twitter and Instagram. TikTok link also in the description if you want to go and follow me on there as well. Email also in the description if you want to hit me up for any sponsorship for any videos or any general business inquiries. Do leave a thumbs up as well if you do enjoy this video. 200 likes once more is the aim. Do let me know your score and team prediction in the comments below. And finally, wanted to give a big shout out to today's video sponsor, BetMate, once more running a pot for this game. It's a £1,000 pot, paying up to 40 places. First place is paying £250. It's a £5 entry fee. You can enter this pot for free by using the link in my description, because that will take you to the sign up page, where if you sign up, you will get £10 worth of free bets, so you can enter this pot and any of the other pots. All the festive fixtures are all live on BetMate, so go and check them out. Links, details and everything there in the description. I will speak more later on about BetMate. So let's speak about Leeds United, led by Jesse Marsch. Find themselves 15th in the Premier League right now. 15 points from 14 games, 2 points clear of Wolves in 18th place. Needing points, they want to stay up. Now, this is their first game back since the World Cup. If we look just before the World Cup, they lost their last game 4-3 away at Tottenham Hotspur. However, look at their last home game, they won 4-3. They like goals, they like scoring goals, they like conceding goals. Could we see another 4-3 classic here? We'll see. They did beat Bournemouth, by the way, in their home game by 4-3. Now, they have played 3 friendlies since the World Cup has come and gone. They won away against Elche over in Spain by 2-1. They then took on Real Sociedad at Elland Road and won 2-1. And then their final friendly game was a match at home against AS Monaco, which they lost by 4-2. As you can see, big pattern here. Both teams to score. They like to score. They also concede. I'm expecting this to be a pretty open game, because Manchester City play with a high line. They like to move the ball, they like to work the ball. There's going to be space left, right and centre in this game. So this should be, I'm hoping, a really good game. Now, Manchester City, they currently find themselves 3rd in the Premier League, 1 point behind Newcastle after their victory yesterday. We're 8 points now behind Arsenal too, as they picked up a win against West Ham at home. It means this is a must-win game if Manchester City want to win the Premier League trophy come May, because we can't be allowing Arsenal to be getting too many points ahead of us. We've got some very difficult fixtures coming up into January, including games against Chelsea and also games against Tottenham Hotspur, Manchester United. We've got an equally as difficult February as well. So Manchester City needing points, needing wins, and it needs to start here. Now, City, we beat Girona in a friendly 2-0 just before Christmas at the Academy Stadium. We did have a competitive game, the Carabao Cup 4th round match at home against Liverpool. We won by 3-2. Man City like scoring goals as well, so I'm anticipating this will be a good game. However, Manchester City's last Premier League game, we did lose at home 2-1 to Brentford. We haven't played away from home since October 29th, our first away day in the Premier League since October 29th. That's crazy. And that was a 1-0 victory that day against Leicester City. Now, in terms of teams, what am I expecting from Leeds United? Well, Meslier is normally their goalkeeper, so I'm expecting to see him in goal. Could see defence lining up something alongside Kristensen, Koch, Struch and Luke Ayling as well, starting at the back. You've got Forshaw, Firpo, Llorente. They could be starting further forward. Rodrigo didn't start in their game against AS Monaco. I don't know if he's fully fit or not. The same with Jack Harrison. If they are fit, then I'm expecting to see them in this game. It's the first game for Leeds, first competitive game in nearly 7 weeks, so being able to predict form and how they're going to turn up and how they're going to play, I'm just not that sure. Man City have got a little bit more of a better idea because we've already played against Liverpool. We could be going with a similar team, but we've also got players returning from the England squad, Brazil, and also Portugal as well. So City could go with a very strong team as well. We'll see. I'm not sure. I really am not sure. And because of that, any win for Manchester City, I will take. I don't care if it comes in the 90th minute. We didn't play very well, and it's a 1-0 victory for Manchester City. All that matters right now is wins, picking up them 3 points, and moving on to the next game. We've got a very busy festive period starting from this game, so we'll see. It's a little bit disappointing, I will add, that it's not taking place on Boxing Day. Boxing Day football, very traditional in the UK, and it's a massive shame that our Boxing Day clash here against Leeds isn't even taking place on the 27th of December. It's taking place on the 28th, and it's taking place at 8 p.m, and we play on New Year's Eve as well. Crazy, absolutely crazy, but they do this every single year. Now, as I was saying, is it going to be a team similar to the Liverpool game when Manchester City beat them? I sense it's going to be a little bit of a mix, a bit of a rotated squad, a couple of first-teamers moving back. We could see a youngster or two, and if there is to be a youngster starting in this game, I think it should be Rico Lewis. He deserves a Premier League start. He had a wonderful game against Liverpool. Every time I've seen Rico Lewis play for Manchester City, he's played well, and in my opinion, should be given the nod. If it isn't working, take him off at half-time, put Cancelo, put Walker on, and go from there. But to me, for how well he's played, he should be rewarded for that, and he should be rewarded in terms of a Premier League start. Now, I'm going to pop up my team prediction now for you guys. I don't know if it's going to be Ortega starting in goal or if it's going to be Ederson. Normally it would be Ederson. I'm not aware that Ederson's returned to training until just a couple of days ago. Ortega's been training with Manchester City and been playing in these friendly games. He's good. He's ready to go. He's sharp. I put Ortega in there for that reason. Give Ederson a few more days, and if Ortega concedes in this game and it's not going to plan, then for Everton onwards, put Ederson back into goal. I've gone with Ortega now. I've gone with Lewis starting at right back because I think he deserves to start, in my opinion. With Ruben Dias out injured for at least a month, it does leave us limited. So, will John Stones feature? I've gone with Akanji and Laporte. Gomez onto the bench. I don't think he's going to start in this game. Apparently, he's been rumoured that he isn't to be trusted at left back for high important games. And this is, in my opinion, of high importance to Manchester City. So I think they'll go more strategic here, and that is going with Nathan Ake. I wouldn't rule out the potential of Walker and Cancelo both starting in this game. Wouldn't surprise me at all. However, Cancelo has dipped in form. I didn't think he had a great World Cup. I don't think he's been that strong for Manchester City this season either. So I've gone with Lewis and I've gone with Nathan Ake. Midfield, Rodri, De Bruyne, Gundogan didn't really put a foot wrong against Liverpool, and I'm happy to go with them again. Who misses out? Bernardo Silva, and I wouldn't be surprised to see Bernardo starting on the right-hand side instead of Riyad Mahrez, but I thought Mahrez had a good game against Liverpool, so I've given him the nod. Will it be Foden? Will it be Grealish on the left-hand side? I always feel like Foden's more dynamic than Jack Grealish, so I went with Foden. Again, wouldn't be surprised to see Jack Grealish starting in this game. One thing I am certain of, though, is it will be Erling Haaland starting up top, who's sporting a new Viking-style haircut. What are your opinions? Let me know in the comments below. So if we do go with that team, it's going to be a very strong bench for Manchester City. Ederson, Walker, Cancelo, Stones, Bernardo, Grealish, Gomez, Palmer. Kalvin Phillips is now training with the first team squad after reporting back overweight. And that doesn't mean he's reported back, a couple of stone heavier and supporting a big stomach. It means he's just come back after he's been enjoying himself on holiday, and he needs to lose a couple of pounds to make sure that he's in lean shape, because Manchester City like their players to be very robust. They do a lot of running, they do a lot of moving, and a lot of our players are very lean. They're not hench, they're not full of muscle, they're not slow, they're very, very lean. And Pep Guardiola very strict on diet and routine at Manchester City, and that'll be the problem there with Kalvin Phillips. But if he's training with the first team squad, it means he's available for selection. I'm currently aware that it is going to be Ruben Dias out for Manchester City, and I've not seen any pictures of Julian Alvarez, who I'm not expecting to see at Manchester City for at least another week or so. I don't think he'll be available until at the very earliest in the new year in our match against Chelsea away from home, and it might not be that he's available until maybe the FA Cup or even further beyond there. Now, in terms of score prediction, I'm going for Manchester City to win this game because I'm always going to back Manchester City. I believe 3-1 Manchester City. Betting tips, I think this is going to be both teams to score. Haaland returning to his place of birth. I think he scores any time in this game. I've got a feeling this is going to be a pretty feisty game. A sold-out Elland Road crowd. They're going to be very motivated. That Leeds crowd, they're a very passionate bunch. I reckon we're going to see some flying challenges. I think there's going to be cards in this game. I'm predicting 40+ card points from this game. Now, moving on to my video sponsor, let's speak about BetMate. Running their £1,000 pot. I'm in the pot. Are you? Links and details, they're in the description. Go and press that link. It'll take you to the download page to download BetMate, where it'll automatically take you to put my code in to sign up. So all you need to do, sign up into the app. You'll receive £10 in free bets. It means you can join this pot. It's a £5 entry fee. So you just use your £5 free bet and you're in for free. It's available to anybody in the United Kingdom who is 18 or over. Remember, normal rules do apply. Now, my team, and I'm probably going to chop and change this once I see the teams have been announced. I've gone with Ortega starting in goal alongside Akanji and Kristensen. I've got to put at least one Leeds player in there, so I've gone with Kristensen. I've also gone with Gundogan and Kevin De Bruyne as my midfielders, and Mahrez and Haaland up top. My bench made up of Leeds players. Like I said, I'll probably tinker with that once the teams have been announced. Links and details, though, they're all in the description. And thank you very much to BetMate for sponsoring this preview and all of my previews for this season. Do remember, if you are going to gamble, do gamble responsibly. And when the fun stops, stop. So let's go Manchester City. I believe, come on City, 3-1 City. We win this game, we get 3 points, and we go back into second and start applying some pressure onto Arsenal at the top of the Premier League. Now, the watch along link is going to be out later on today for you to go and set your reminders for, so do keep an eye on my channel page. I will see you tomorrow, 7:30 p.m. GMT sharp. Premier League football back. Manchester City back in Premier League action as well. I could not be happier. City's last away game of 2022 as well. Let's go and end it with a win in Yorkshire. Nothing sweeter for me coming from a proper Lancashire lad. So thank you very much for everybody for watching. Much appreciated. Leave a thumbs up. 200 likes is the aim. Let me know your thoughts as well in the comments below, including your score and team prediction for this game. Also, don't forget as well to subscribe to my channel. Plenty more Manchester City content to come. We're aiming for 28k. We're less than 300 subs away, so any help towards that would be much appreciated. Social media links, they're in the description below and sliding across at the bottom of the screen if you want to go and follow me on my Twitter and Instagram. TikTok link also in the description if you want to go and follow me on there. Email also in the description too if you want to hit me up for any sponsorships for any videos or any general business inquiries. And finally, a big thank you to BetMate for sponsoring today's preview. Go and check them out. Links, details and everything, they're all in the description. And I'll see you all again for the watch along tomorrow. So I've been JSGC. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope everyone is safe as well. I hope everyone's had a fantastic festive period. I hope everyone had a very happy Christmas if you was celebrating. I do hope that everybody is safe and well out there. So I've been JSGC. Thank you everyone for watching. I'm bidding you a farewell. Peace. Ciao for now.